In this video, I'll be talking about multiplying mixed numbers, which is 11-6. There are 3 steps when multiplying mixed numbers. The first step, you have to change the mixed numbers to improper fractions. Then you can multiply straight across like we've learned with multiplying fractions. And then at the end, you'll change it back to a mixed number. Let's look at an example for this to make a bit more sense. My example is 2 1/6 times 4 1/2. The first step says to change them to improper fractions. Remember back to last topic, in order to change 2 1/6 to an improper fraction, I multiply 6 times 2 is 12, and then I add on 1, 13, and my denominator stays the same. For 4 1/2, again, I'm going to multiply the denominator times my whole number. 4 times 2 is 8, plus my numerator of 1 is 9, and my denominator stays the same. Now it says to multiply across, 13 over 6 times 9 over 2, and the top number is bigger than the bottom number, but that's a good thing because these are improper fractions, so the top number should be bigger than the bottom, so don't let that make you nervous. I'm going to try and simplify anything I can first. I notice that 3 goes into 6 twice and into 9 3 times, and that's about all I can simplify. I have a 2 and a 2, but they're both on the bottom. Remember, to simplify, you need one on the bottom and one on the top. So that's as far as I can go. So I need to do 13 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 1 is 3, so that's 39. And 2 times 2 is 4. So now I've done step 1 and 2, and now step 3 says to change it back into a mixed number. Remember, to do that, we divide our top by our bottom. 4 cannot go into 3, but it goes into 39 9 times, which is 36, with 3 left, so 9 remainder 3. And remember, we write this as a mixed number. This is our whole number 9, with our remainder over our divisor. 9 3/4 is my final answer.
Let's look at another problem. If I have 1 1/2 times 3 7/9, here's what I would do. First, I need to turn them into improper fractions. So 1 times 2 is 1, plus 1 is 3, so I have 3 halves. Over here, 9 times 3 is 27, plus 7 is 34 over 9. I'm multiplying those two together. I'm going to simplify first. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9 3 times. I can also simplify over here. 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 34 17 times. So 1 times 17 is 17, 1 times 3 is 3. Now I'm going to divide to find out my mixed number. 3 goes into 17 5 times, which is 15. So that means I have a remainder of 2. So my final answer is 5 2/3. You can also use this method to find out the area of something. So remember, area is length times width. So if I wanted to find the area of this wall, I would multiply 13 3/4 times 6 1/5. So again, I'm going to follow my 3 steps. I'll turn it into an improper fraction, multiply across, and then turn it back into a mixed number. 4 times 13 is 52, plus 3 is 55, so I have 55/4 times. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31, 31/5. 5 goes into 5 once and into 55 11 times. Now I need to think back and multiply 2-digit by 2-digit numbers, so I can multiply across the top. The bottom is 4 times 1, which is 4. My top is 11 times 31. 1 times 1 is 1. I need to put my 0. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So 341. Now I can divide 341 divided by 4. 4 cannot go into 3, but it goes into 34 8 times, which is 32, so I have 2 left. I bring down my 1 and I have 21. 4 goes into 21 5 times, which is 20, so I have a remainder of 1. So my final answer is 85 1/4. Since it's area, I need a label, which is feet squared. That's my final answer. I want you to go ahead and try this one on your own. 2 1/3 times 4 1/5. Good luck.